of program 5. Now, the program 5 follows the same construction as the previous versions of this assignment, namely program 4 and program 3. Now in program 5 we're building a main called car-lot 3, and this main will be based upon, will make use of the capabilities of automobile class, which we've used before, and car-lot 3 functions. The car-lot 3 functions provide the capability of dealing with arrays of automobile class objects. So anything that requires going through the whole array will be found in these functions here. Alright, now let's take a look at the assignment. The assignment is in two parts, Part A, Part B. Part A is really just your implementation of carlot3.cpp, and it must match the way that this program runs, key carlot3.run. You'll be given quite a number of things to work with. Notably, you'll be given a starter program with carlot 3. The starter program, by the way, is exactly the carlot.cpp solution from program 4. So you'll be starting on a firm foundation. You will be given the object code for the functions, carlot3 underscore functions. So those will be available. So the only focus you have on 5A is to write the main. Alright? When you write the main, you must compile it with all of these components. Okay? These components are found in the public repository, so you can find all those things. Now let's take a look at what the program will look like when it executes, just so you can get a feel for that. Let's try to run this and see. What you're going to see quickly is that it looks the same. The captioning is a little different, carlot 3. I'm going to open, and then we're going to view. When you say view, you notice that you have a whole new menu that comes up that says view menu. And in it we have 5 choices and 1 choice to skip or to tap out. And choice number 1 is just what you've done before. The array in whatever form it happens to be in, the way that you loaded it, you just show it. Note a couple of differences. After we display a list of cars, we say how many cars we just displayed. So in this case, the full inventory of unsold cars is 10 cars. Let's view again. This time I want to view choice 3, where I want to view my cars again in descending order of MPG. So here MPG for car number 10 is 13, for car number 9 is that, for car number 6 is this. So it's the same listing, but the array has been sorted. Let's view again, this time by color. So I wanted a blue car. And what we get, ooh, it's not quite what it should be. Yeah, man. The number of blue cars shows up here for some reason. It should be at the bottom. So there were 3 cars that were found, and let's see what it looks like. First car is blue. Second car is metallic blue. Third car is blue. So what do we mean by a blue car? It means the color of a car contains the word blue. It's case sensitive, so you must type it that way. Alright? And what else can we do? We can view by year. I want 2014 cars, and there are 2 of them. The number of cars should come right before the end of the report. And this should be sorted in MSRB. In what order? Can't remember everything. Sorted descending MPG. MPG descending, boom. Alright? And that's the only difference. Again, the primary difference in this version of the main is you're implementing the sub-menu on how to view your inventory. Think of viewing the inventory as a customer coming up saying, I'm looking for a blue car, or I'm looking for a car that's made in a certain year or before a certain year. So that's how we're going to work that. Okay? And let's take one other look at, I don't think we need this anymore. What is this? This is the starter for car lot 3. And you've got to make some changes as necessary. You've got to also figure out how to design the sub-menu. We may spend a little time in class talking about that. All right, and this is the car lot 3 functions that you must do. So you must do some sorting. You must sort the array in ascending MSRP, descending MPG, ascending odometer. And of course you got to use some of the sorts from chapter 9. Either bubble sort or a selection sort, your choice. The pick functions say pick unsold cars. So whatever you do, you've got to make sure the car that you put in this new array is going to be unsold. So what are you given? You're given the entire inventory. What do? Pick cars from this inventory and build a new list of cars. The list of cars that match the year that you're looking for. Same thing down here. All right? So notice that for your assignment, you will be given these functions. You just call the function. You don't have to worry about it. The functions are written. You just call them. Okay? So I suggest that you take the key.run program, run it, and make sure you understand how it works. Go into the starter main and make the minor changes, and then plan how you're going to make the changes regarding the menu and how you're going to respond to the menu. All right? I think that's all we need to get going. Notice that hereafter, the deadlines I give you have to be firm, because there's 3 or 4 more things you got to learn to be prepared for the next class. We will implement those new features in this existing program, so we don't learn a whole new program every time, so that the amount of work that you have to do is not all that much, but you really have to keep up from this point on. Okay, see you in class.